Welcome back to S. Chamberlain 5150's YouTube channel. We just took the bike on its maiden voyage. You know, we got it back from the Dyno Tuner HPI. I was able to throw about 160 miles on it at home. And then we decided to go down for a rip to the Fast Life campout down in Oklahoma. So, I don't know what we did. 2,787 miles I have on the bike before or since the full rebuild that you guys have been following, and then minus 160 I had at home. So 2620 we did on that rip, and let's just go over how badly everything is thrashed. Frog Togs, I had this for a while. That can just go right in the trash. That's horrible. Next thing, Lifesaver thrash test. These heated gloves, hot wired heated gloves. It was snowing when we left. It was about 34 degrees, I think, when we started the bike to take off. Everything. These are a game changer. I have the heated liner too. So you have the hot wired heated liner, plugs in, and then at the end of each arm has the plug, so you can plug your gloves in and everything. Definitely recommend this. Hot wired. That was sick. Another thing that I picked up before this trip. This is just gonna be a continuous video. I don't even feel like editing. I'm kind of tired. I got this Kuryakin bag. So I mounted it on there like this, and then comes with a couple straps, and then it has, I think it normally goes on backwards, you know, so you ride it behind a passenger, but I put it on forward, so then I have a backrest on these trips. It has these little straps. I put on the little metal plates back on for like your factory, I call it a rodeo handle, you know, for the rear passenger. End up pulling in great to those. That works awesome. So you can open the bag up, you know, from this front side, you know, get all your stuff out. And then each has 4 compartments on the side. Those all expand. And then you can also open this bag up, so then it flips open like this on each side in case you have something else in there. So some good camping gear is definitely worth it. We're going to take this thing off. Boom. Boom, pull that through. On the couple included straps, it's got, you know, pull tights, and then it has these little clips. So I just routed those through my sissy bar. Rack combo. That. And then it goes around the sissy bar like that. So got that off of there. It's a sissy bar my roommate built. You know, because I'm running the Ohlins right here. So then I don't have that 4-point docking hardware. So I just run the front. You know, stays on there pretty good. Good old Horsepower Inc. sweatshirt. That kept me warm. Everything. As far as the Mustang seat, you know, I have the new Mustang Fastback or whatever seat they call it. It was awesome. I really liked it. Worked good on a long trip. Definitely 2,600 miles. You're gonna move around like nothing. You're gonna sit there and just be like, all right, I'm in the same position all day. But move around. The support's good. Railing it on some twisty corners. You know, you can move around and hang your weight off the bike. Everything. So Mustang, you killed it on that seat. Highly recommend. I think it's about a $400 seat. It's really not that bad. So. Swing arm worked awesome. My machinist, the swing arm, I definitely put it through its runners. My Galfer brakes, you know, those definitely went through runners, but they still seem tight. No problems with the Horsepower Inc. exhaust, which I've seen a couple exhausts fall apart this weekend between a couple different bikes on unnamed brands, but no issues with my Horsepower Inc. exhaust. Only issue well, a couple little ones, but not bad for a 2,600 mile test ride. I lost a derby cover bolt. One of those backed out. So just moved that one to the one that's missing to the top and tightened the other ones. And that wasn't bad. And then did a pretty decent wheelie and the wind caught it. And it threw me to the side. I slammed down the front end. And we pushed the tubes up in the triple trees, and the triple tree came up, so we had to push that back down. And my gauge pod up here, as you can see, it popped out, so I got to take the windshield back off, get everything kind of set back up, and just the force from slamming down. But yeah, it just came up and I went, ah! So it wasn't good. Quad lock, one of my favorite mounts. I use the quad lock. I have it on my phone case, and then when I do these videos, I just do them on my iPhone. I have the quad lock thing for like a pedestal, so I can just put it on there, twist it, everything, and it works out great. So look into quad lock. Awesome. Can't talk. Awesome stuff. Everything looks good. Paint looks good. The bike is just beyond thrashed right now. So, I don't know. Let's pull this thing out of the garage and get her out in the sun. Clockworks windshield. I've been running this one for a long time. Nice 9-inch. It works great with this Big Bear gauge relocator up top. Follows the lines. Awesome. I prefer it. I run a full face helmet. Everything seems to be holding up pretty good. I lost my my caliper covers, but those can just stay off. Man, she is just dirty. Don't feel bad to go out and just ride these things. Screaming Speed Fab side covers. Those are still looking mint. Seat's awesome. Everything is looking good. I put a new tire on it. Made it to about St. Louis. My Bridgestone that I normally run was about gone. So I'm trying out a Pirelli Night Dragon and everything. Yeah, she's dirty, boys. And clean it up. Purpose-built shift linkage. Always good, never had a problem with that. But yeah, not bad for a 2,600 mile thrash test. Always a favorite of mine, these Performance Machine Renthal grips. This set's been on this bike since brand new. Bike has about 38,000 miles, but when these rubbers wear out, you can buy these new rubbers for like $8. So cheap. We're gonna get this thing all cleaned up, inspect for some more damage. But she's riding and feeling good, so we'll get that derby cover thing figured out. We'll get the triple trees set back to where they need to be. Another thing, I was running the A1 ventilator, and then I think I try to run the head breathers up to here, and then I have a T, and then I have the ventilator up behind the headlight, and that really didn't work out. I was spraying a little oil the whole time, so back to the drawing board on that one. But other than that, pretty satisfied with this build. Everything seems to be great and golden, and yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Always eager to answer questions and let you know what's up. Awesome. Another thing, so I have these Nix 30 Big Bear cartridges, and I used to have the inverted front end, as you can see from like my old intro video. I always had videos of it on it. This inverted cartridge setup for a 49 millimeter, it's amazing. I threw it into corners really hard. Everything worked out great. So highly recommend the Nix 30 from Big Bear. Great setup for a drop-in cartridge. and everything. So, yeah.